Hi, it's John Costa, Mesa R&D. Today we're working on the new front end for the race car. This is pretty much what we've got in there now, but this is a later model front end which will allow me to do some different things with the brakes. I welded on some tabs to actually lower the car, and it's going to lower the car by about, looks like about 50 millimeters here. And if you notice that they're tilted backwards a little bit, which will give the car a little bit more camber, so I can do a little bit more with that as I'm racing the car. The next modification I'm going to do is to move the steering point here. I'm going to move it in about 7 to 800 thousandths of an inch, and that'll actually quicken up the steering on the car. I start this modification by drawing a couple of lines for reference on the spindles. 2 lines on one spindle and 1 line on the other. That way I get the pieces that I cut off to weld back on in the right place. I started the process by drawing a line right here and about 13/16 over, and that's where I'll make my cuts. I'm just going to use a standard hacksaw to make my cuts on this, and I'll start by cutting this line first and then over here. I brought my pieces over to the welding table so that I can helio-arc these two together. And if you can see, I can line up my lines here and make everything just like it was. I've got the other side tacked, and now I can go ahead and weld this side. Well, I have the stock arm and the modified arm sitting next to each other, and as you can see, there's quite a bit of difference between the two in length. And what this will do on the 850 Sedan is quicken up the steering substantially, and this is a great thing for autocross racing because you're constantly in transition from one quarter to the next. If you have any questions about repositioning your spindle arms or your steering arms, give me a call here at Costa Mesa R&D. We'll see you soon.